respected dignitaries, honored guests, and beloved citizens of Dimapur city. It is both a privilege and a great joy for me as a chairperson to welcome you all to this important city initiative program. Today marks a significant step towards building a stronger, more united, and progressive city. Bishi kushi payase, kushi to sob mani ke bhi kushi payase, lebi sob se dangor kushi to. Aji itu program de, mota manu ki manjon aise, maki khanke dia brabi aro dangor labun khanke dia se, bishi kushi payase. Ami kan itu program bana den de. Itu program to ami kan sob manu karni ase, ami jawo lage koi kena kiman jon nijor laga kam thakilebi itu kan sobi chari kena itu program to bishi dangor ase, bishi important ase, mui jawo lage koi kena kiman jon ahi bole parise, ahi dia manu sob ke thanks janai dia se. Before I proceed any further, I would like to read a Bible passage from Jeremiah chapter 29 verse 7. It is in the program and I would like to read it out. Jeremiah chapter 29 verse 7. Seek the peace and prosperity of the city. Pray to the Lord for it, because if it prosper, you too will prosper. May God bless us through the hearing and reading of this word. I would like to read out today's program. Inaugural function of Dimapur Women for City Impact Camp Esther Challenge. 28 March 2026, 10 a.m. Venue Town Hall Dimapur. Special guest Srimati Autula Inchen IPS, Commissioner of Police Dimapur, Chairperson Reverend Kaitoni Shiku, Praise and Worship, Kibu and Friends. Program sequence, there is a slight change, and while reading it out, I'll let you know. Prayer, opening prayer, Mrs. Krila Longu, Angami Christian Revival Church Representative. Welcome address, Mrs. Agokla Longcher, Member NSCW. Introduction to the movement, Mrs. Contele said, Coordinator, City Initiative, Northeast India. Special song, Nagaland Conservatory of Music. And here is a change in the serial. Words from the special guest. Former inauguration, lighting of the Lamb declaration, and later again, keynote address, Dr. Alongla P. Iyer, Professor. Prayer for the city, Mrs. Simla Ramji, President, Dimapur Baptist Women's Union. Vote of thanks. In the program, it's Miss K. Illa, Director, Prodigals Home, Holibi, Manu, Osor, relatives, Manu Murabra Aji Ahibule Naparas Aishe Napara Hoitashe. I'm taking her place. Benediction, Mrs. Esther Muri, President, AG Women, followed by Community Engagement Social Work, IC Team Dimapur, Team Better Dimapur. Itu amikanla program itu ase. Suru Kurubo Karni, I would like to call out Mrs. Krele Langu, ARC representative, to come and say a word of prayer.
The people sing, singing the songs of every man. It is the music of the people who will not be slaves again. When the beating of your heart echoes the beating of the drums, there is a life about to start when tomorrow comes. Will you join in our crusade? Who will be strong and stand with me beyond?
stand, I would like to request everyone gathered here to please rise on your feet and we will take pledge together. Sincerity. Amikan sincere bra isor lagan nambra itu pledge loya sede, and it is meant for both women and men. It is inclusive of all of us. So amikan so on the right hand one opode rakhigina itu pledge to ekelogode logode. With gratitude to God and love for our city, we, the people of Dimapur, commit ourselves to this calling. We pledge to be responsible citizens, to care for our city with integrity, compassion, and diligence, and to work for its peace and well-being. We pledge to secure the future of our children by living out truth and justice, and by being examples of faith and character. We pledge to uphold the community spirit, standing united across all differences for the transformation of our city. We pledge to safeguard our faith, living out the gospel as instruments of hope, love, and reconciliation. Together we commit ourselves to the transformation of Dimapur for the glory of God and the goodwill of all. This we pledge in faith and unity. Amen. You may be seated. Thank you so much. I'm very glad to stand here this time to introduce our special guest. We are very privileged to have Srimati Autulati Imchen, the IPS Commissioner of Police Dimapur. She is a widely respected lady for her strong leadership and for the safety that she always worked towards of our community. She is well known everywhere and she is respected everywhere. And her presence in our program today, Dimapur Women for City Impact movement, the initiative that we are going to inaugurate today, it's a great privilege for us to have her in our program. Her presence itself is a big encouragement for us, and I'm sure whatever we are going to start today will be a very big breakthrough for the Dimapur citizens. And at this time, on behalf of all of us gathered here, I would like to request our special guest to please stand on her feet and receive a small token of love from us and also take her time.
Thank you, Chairperson, for today's program. First, respected dignitaries on the dais, and city president and its members, and all the distinguished guests gathered here today. I am really privileged and I'm really honored to be standing amongst such wonderful people in such a warm gathering of women from all different parts of Dimapur as well as from various tribes. And I'm so blessed to be here today in the midst of all of you. We are all gathered here today for the inaugural function of Dimapur Women for City Impact Come Esther Challenge. Bishi tangor organization ekta aji inaugural pura laga ekta de amagan sok kete mon miligina chama kuligina ase bishi kushiti ekta ase. This is such a significant day, I should say, and I must say. And if yati amagan yati maikikan kimanjon ase aro kimanjon yati chama kuligina ase, I must say this is the start of a very significant movement. And down the years, generations kan, amakan pichi huigina salamde. And ito din ba generation, ito inaugural kurigina, ito din ba shuru kurigina jado. Tamor bahagam kulubuli parishide, huigina kubuli para laga ekta din. Ito aji, ito ba shuru kurigina, amakan sok ito lang mondi huigina jabule laga ito ekta. And kubu kushuli do din do to gloomy nishinabi. Will be Bible to be going showers of blessing. Na ito showers of blessing is na amang sok ito kushibra luig na adili jawo. Ito lang do ekta first day po yase. We all love Dimapur, yeah? Yes. We all love Dimapur? Yes. We're all gathered here today because we love Dimapur. And this is the city where you and I will grow old. This is the city where your children will walk. This is the city where our families will worship the Lord. This is the city where our businesses will dawn the streets. Ito lang kasi day, ang mga Dimapur city do, ang mga aji jama ko rin natakado. And why I say this because we are here because we love the city and we want to make an impact for the city. But for all the people gathered here today, let us be very honest with each other. When I say honest, I mean the people gathered here today, the women gathered here today, let us stand in truth. Because injustice fears truth. Aro ito lang adi kumuli lang adi mo ito kilik ko ya siguro ito. Let us look around in our society today, from where I stand, from the job that I hold. I see that women and children are also still continues to face a lot of crime. Ito yun, drug addiction is also wreaking our families. Ito yun, but unemployment is also creating a lot of hopelessness in our families. Ito so na as a city we want to make an impact and we are gathered here today to find some way out. Aro ito yun ang mga niti aji gather kura nakado. Manubishi bra, so many organizations are doing so many good works. I'm not saying that they are not doing good works. So many people are doing good works. Churches are doing their part. NGOs, CSOs are also doing their parts. Various tribal hohos are also doing their parts. Various government agencies are also doing their part. Ulibi sok mano do silos te kam kura nishina. Na sok mano nijor lagadi silos te kam kuri gina jayase. Why iniga nakakutishi buli do? Because the one force that unites everyone and which has been the backbone of every big movement in this world, women, amakan unite kuro gila na pari ginase. So, amakan aji yadi career kuro gina thaka lagade, amakan yadi ahi gina thakagan. Mano bishi laga monde question ekta to thakibo pare. And it's a very truthful question also. Aro ekta notun organization ekta bra ki alag kuro bole pare mo. Ini abi bhabana kore thakibo. Dimapur, if you see, every person, you and me, we are part of one organization or the other. Be it our tribes, be it our community, be it our churches, every person, children, hobi, tamor, hobi, chutu, hobi, organization, ekta nuili, ekta lagadito, we are part of it. And if you see into the organizations, there are endless number of organizations. And for every cause under the sun, there is an organization. Dimapur la context dito. Inihalakabi ekta situation ang mga ikihalakabiyas. But what I want this Dimapur city, or Dimapur women for city impact lakade. Ekta apnar kan ki kobole, the honest question and the honest answer to that is not what this organization will do, but it lies more in what it will refuse to do. The Dimapur women impact, for city impact, should refuse to work in isolation. Ikla kam kura lagadi noy, wala bi sob kikilo wadi miligi na kam kura lagadi. Organization hogo lagi. It should refuse to compete, and it should refuse to build its own kingdom. It should not just exist as a name, as another name in the list of organizations, but it should work to bring all this list of organizations together. Ang mga sob jagadi jayase aji laga program lagade Esther challenge ko ginabiti ginase. And I found this very impactful. If you see the life of Esther, I should say. Ang mga sok mano yadi Christians kaniya say, I believe, and we have all read the Bible also, we know the story of Esther. She was a woman, an ordinary woman in extraordinary times. She could have remained silent also. She had a position, she had safety, she had everything. But she stood for her people. And there's one very pressing question which her uncle Mordecai asks her in the Bible. And it says, "Who knows whether you have not come to the kingdom for such a time as this?" I come again. Who knows whether you have not come to this kingdom for such a time as this? Yadi tagakan jama korina tagakan so maiki hobi mota hobi. Maybe God is asking us this question today. My brothers and sisters, who knows? You are here today. You have come to Dimapur, to this city, for a moment such as this. Esther, she did not have the title, a big title, but she had courage. She did not have an army, but she had a community which prayed with her. She did not know what was there in front of her. But she knew that God will be her guide. So, this Esther challenge, he's not asking us to be perfect in what we're doing, but to be present. To be present in our work, to be present in our community, to be present in our neighborhood, to be present in our school, to be present in whichever field you are standing. This Dimapur Women for City Impact, as we all see today, is a gospel-oriented, gospel-oriented, city-wide, women-led movement. And this movement, I feel, should be able to cater to all the various spheres, to all the various components of this city. Be it the tribes, be it the communities, be it the CSOs, be it the churches, be it the youth, be it the women, be it the child. So to ikilo wadi, ekta platform de animuli para laka ekta. And let it be an organization which brings and which rears and which breeds leaders for this community. I want to make a call to all the people gathered here today on three things. Number one, call ekta dibuli mo na say ito tinda component begina. Number one is pray. Pray. Pray for the city. Yadi maikikan kimanjo na siya mga lakas city karni pratna puro buli pishim bora na sade. Pray for its leaders, pray for its people, pray for its prosperity, pray for its peace. Pray for its well-being. Number two though, partner. Let's link our arms together. Actually, laka shoulder to shoulder, ikilo ko timiligi na. Bring your organization, your church, your school, your community. Sob ra adigina ikilo ko ti chama hoigina itu ra age jabole para la partner puro bole para la. And number three is step forward. Step lo bole lage. Itu Esther challenge ba to sok ano ba personally apnar karni bi ta challenge ni sina apnar naman karni ekta call ekta ni sina. Maybe each of you so mano yadi thaka mano actually apnar kan ba key requirement as key needs as city laga amakan so ba feel gore. Itu di kam really ball over nagi. We have Team Dimapur also, better Dimapur also over here, doing wonderful work. Anak-anak organizations kan bi ase so mano nijor laga phal kam kore ase. Itu kan organizations to sok to ani gina amakan city di impact palikta thaki bole laga. Bring your organization, your school, your church, your community, so that we can so that we can have a better and a bigger impact. Because if we see into the history of all the cities around the world, dangor gesture pura itu bara kite bi transform na gore de. Holibi manu ekta laga small step ita bara manu ekta bara kam chutu ekta pura bara manu ekta bara lead pura bara itu bara dangor hoi gina jai. So with this city impact that was gathered here today under this banner, moi hotai abangan kam gurigina jadam de ekta sign I remember every time, or one call I should say, that every life matters. Ang mga sob laga life to tamor hobi chuto hobi, it matters. Your voice matters, and you can do an impact. You have the power to make an impact in your society or in your community. So itu laga call lagi na. Let that every life matters laga itu laga voice to. Let that be your calling. Let that be your mission. Let that be your vision. And down the years, when we celebrate our successes and failures together, let Dimapur be known as a city where everyone can live with dignity, where our women and children will feel safe walking in the streets of this city, where peace, Wado, it should not just be a sign, but it should be something which everyone over here feels it. Peace, Wado, kota pra ikla laga no hai. Bolibe, amang so pra yati peace ase shanti ase kona to feel hori bole para laga. Itu laga ekta city ho bole garde, amang so to aji chama bole gina ase. And I pray and I am very hopeful that this impact group, under the theme of the Esther Challenge, will appeal to each of us over here, will appeal to each one who gathered here today, and let everyone over here be a beacon of hope, plus a beacon of change, no matter big or small. Itu laga di loy gina, amangan jabule laga, itu laga encourage kuri ase. So thank you so much for this time, and wish you all a very wonderful time together. Plus, I wish this impact, Dimapur Women for City Impact, community success in the years to come, and my best wishes. Thank you.